Hey, welcome. It's Monday. It's Love Week. I'm so happy to be here with you again. Thank you for joining me. We're doing a new thing. Check out the look. Check out the look that we're doing today. We're recreating it with all Mary Kay products. I want you to know everything that I use. I will tell you about it, but I also will have it listed in the description. So all the products, all the things you will see listed, all the tools that I'm using. Your tools are very important. My hydrogel patches, get myself together. Let's talk about these brows. Now, her brows are fabulous. Did you know that brows, the way you wear your brows is a trendy thing? Did you know that? Let me know that you're here. Tap in the comments. Let me know that you're here. I am not a trendy girl. I am somewhat conservative, but like to have fun. So, meaning the way I work, I like traditional things with a little bit of a flair. So, meaning I will add in some trend to stay current, but by no means am I trendy. So, when it comes to my brows, I pretty much stay true to my brows and my look that works for me. And so, what you see me doing is outlining, see that? The natural line of my brows. And then I'm going to go in and fill in some of the gaps. Aren't you happy that you can see me better today? I told you we're going to get better. That's for those who were part of my VIP page. And we were doing a look for Valentine's Day on this past Saturday. And I didn't realize I didn't have me up big enough. You see that? Now for me, because she's a deeper bronze, her features are, extremely darker. I'm not going to go any darker than that because I'm the lightest of the bronze, even a little beige. And so I need to stay true to me. But do you see how clean that is? Okay, let's go to this brow. And you can see me. This is our brow liner in brunette. Our brow liner in brunette. Again, all products will be listed in the description along with my website. Let me know if you have any questions about what I'm doing. And how about, here's another part. How about going to start praying for me now that this application goes off well and I get as close as I possibly can to recreating this look. Now, all that in saying, I am not Latoya. We are not the same skin tone. So the job is to get as close as possible in the color of the products that she's using, but doing it how it best looks on me. Okay. Remember, when we're recreating looks, the goal is to not look like the person, because I'm not going to. And I'm good with that. The goal is to recreate the colors that she used that's best for me. All right, my brows. Let me go in and brush. So what are we talking about? What are we going to talk about? Super Bowl was great. This is Love Week. Do you have plans for Valentine's? All the good things. So now, on looking at her eyes, I now have to decide and figure out. First, let's go ahead and prep. I've already done foundation primer. Let's get my gel doohickeys off. And let's go ahead and prep my eyes. So I'm going to start with my concealer. Concealer. Always like to do a little under eye corrector. Has light reflecting properties in it, all the good things. See, it's two different. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that it's two different shades, but it is. The under eye corrector is a little deeper. Then I'm going to grab my cream color brush. I'm just going to dab a little bit of each. And blend it together. So my hydrogel patches kept my eyes hydrated. And helped with any puffiness, depuffing. Let's hope I didn't hydrate too much. I need to blend my gel stuff. I'll get that blend a little of the gel in over here. We'll make it work over here. Keep a towel next to me. Talk to me, because I'm trying to keep it upbeat. Keep it upbeat. I'll be with you in the comments and chatting and all that good stuff. Okay. Are you seeing me? Okay. Let's do some over here. I think I'm also getting better with my concealer because, you know, when you try a new technique, sometimes we can overdo it. And one of my biggest concerns is having a light raccoon look. You know, the goal is to not have darkness around your eyes and look like a raccoon. But I think the goal also needs to be to not have a light-eyed raccoon look, because that's not a good look either, where you can clearly tell that you have concealer and things on your eyes. I don't think that's a good look. So finding the balance. I'm gonna make sure I get here under my brow, because I can tell. You see how hers is highlighted? What else can we talk about? I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl other than it was a fabulous game. I actually watched the entire game. I don't get caught up in, you know, what's going on during the points. I basically just want to know who won or lost. But I was there for the concert personally. And there just happened to be a game. But that halftime show was everything because I really like Usher. And I always have. Let's get them matching. Get up under my brow good. And I've actually stared at this look for a few days because I've done colors similar to this. But again, like I said, my goal is to recreate, get as close as possible to the colors that she's using. You know, just to show you how versatile Mary Kay products are, just to show you that we're on trend with all the things as well. And you can find just what you need. The number one thing that you need is the tools. So all the tools. Don't you think? All the tools. And part of this, I feel like I have more light coming from here. So I had to work on my lighting too. That's bothering me a little bit. But for the most part, I think we're there. And I do like to go in with a little finishing powder just to set it a tad bit. And I dab that on the back of my hand as well. Because once again, the goal is to not be a raccoon. Not even a light-eyed raccoon. Don't you think? I am getting blended. It is blending and it's all going to come together. I say it all the time. It's going to come together. It always looked funny to me in the beginning. It looks a little suspect in the beginning, but it comes together. It comes together. So now I want to look at her eye. I'm looking and I feel like I should start out with, she got a couple of things going on. There are several things going on, but I'm going to play. And so the first thing I'm going to do do a transition color real quickly, just to see how I feel about that. Let's do a transition color. It all helps and it all comes out in the wash. Hazelnut is going to be my transition color. And I'm doing the transition color just to help give me a little depth, a little more depth in the look, and to make sure that I end up with the look. Not to knock things over. How are we doing? You see that? This is my transition color, and this is hazelnut. And you see hazelnut is a natural color for me. That's kind of the point of the transition color. And I'm just putting it in my crease. But you can see it. You can see it. Okay. And I feel like going in all over my lid with cinnabar. Cinnabar is one of my favorite. We've been hanging out for a while as well. That's cinnabar. So let's just see what she do. Let's just see what she do. So I'm taking our flat brush and I'm placing cinnabar all over my lid. And I'm meeting my transition shade, hazelnut. I'm meeting it. Okay. Cinnabar. And I love her cheeks. I'm excited about what color I'm going to put on the cheeks. Aren't you excited to see this come together? And maybe I should have had some events or something to talk about. I don't know what events to talk about. I just, happy to jump out into this YouTube world to share with some things that's been on my brain. And I know the more I do this, the more fun, which is fun for me now. I'm just saying the better that it will get, the better it will get. So now I'm going to go into, I'm looking at that bronze goldish look that she has in her lid, on her lid. As you can see right above her eyeball and all of that. Let's play with that because I'm going to come back and we're going to get deeper in a minute. But I like that bronzy look. So I'm going to play with, and that one is our shiny penny. So let's play with shiny penny. Let's see what we're going to do here. Because again, it's all going to come together. It's going to come, how they say it, it'll wash out. It'll wash out as well as it needs to. Playing with color is an interesting thing. And so I'm coming to the outer corner. You see that bronze effect? And I'm bringing it to the center. So it's meeting up with my cinnabar. And I did go up to my crease with it. And I wasn't sure that I wanted all of that cinnabar to show because remember, I put it all on my lid and now I'm kind of covering it. But we're going to play. We're going to play. Just watch me work. I am a work in progress. But this is fun. All right, let's do the other eye. And I like how I have to put it on and I'll stare at it for a while and figure out what I need to tweak. For my other glamazons out there, how do you do? How do you play in color? Is this what this is for me, playing? And then with this being Valentine's week, like, come on. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. All these colors I'm playing with, the compact that you see. Why don't you grab you one and play with me? Look at that. That's shiny penny. All of this is going to be so, so pretty when we're done. And the fun thing, you see how quickly this is going by too? I mean, it probably can go a little quicker, but I'm sitting here chatting and talking. So I'm going to grab our crease brush. I love this, our eye crease brush, that angle there. I'm going to get a little color off of it. I don't remember what was on it. Clean your brushes. So I want to deepen that. I want to deepen that darker color that she has there. I don't feel like mahogany is going to be deep enough for me. So I believe, because I've been playing with mahogany, I believe, let's play with hot fudge. Espresso may be too much. We're going to start with hot fudge. And if I need to dive into hot espresso, I will. Here's hot fudge. So a deep brown. We're going to play with that. We're going to add that in there. Maybe some other stuff. Who knows? But let's play. Let's play. I'm going to put it on the corner. And I'm just placing it there. See? Get more intense here down by my lash. Just to see how I like it. Then I'll come back up. Brush it a little bit towards my crease. What are you thinking? And I like this crease brush because it places your color so perfectly on your eye where you want it. And it starts you off with that little intensity that you want. And then you can just go in and blend, which is what I'm doing now. Go in and blend. And when what I love about playing in color, because just like I'm sitting here and I'm doing this, when you're first looking at it, you're first putting it together, when you're sitting down at your mirror, first off, it's like, don't quit. You can't quit. Because when you first start putting it on, you'll look at it and you're like, I don't know if this is coming together. I've done this so many times. Next month, I will be celebrating 24 years with my Mary Kay business. And I've conquered a lot of fears and a lot of just second guessing myself in these about to be 24 years. And the number one lesson that I have learned is you got to keep going. Especially when you know you're doing the right process. When you know you're doing the right thing, you're taking the right steps, you're just not seeing the results that you want immediately, you keep going. Because most things aren't instantaneous. Most things take layering. Most things take time. And learning that, I keep going. Even in the midst of it, when I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to look good. I don't know if I need to add more. I don't know if I did too much. I blend and keep going. It's kind of like in life. You got to keep going, right? Right? You agree with me, right? Especially when you know you're on the right path. When you know you're doing the right things, you're just not getting the result you want in the moment. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. Because what I've learned is God just might be working something out in you. There may be some things that he's needing to fix and tweak before he gets you where you want to be and where he needs you. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do now, just a little bit until I get into some other colors, I just want to clean it up a little bit. So if there's anything loose, although I was doing all that blending, sometimes colors can start doing its own thing. And I want to make sure it's doing what I want it to do, not what it wants to do. So I also love to come in, put a little bit on my brow. This will start making me feel like I'm doing something as well. And this I feel like is a trendy thing too. But for me, because again, I told you I'm not trendy. I just do what I like. I like it, so I continue to do it. For me, I feel like it just adds something to my look for me and polishes my look. So see, we're coming together. We got to blend, but we're coming together. We got to blend, but it's all coming together. What do you think? Because again, we have to remember, before you put your judging eyes on. I am several shades lighter than this beautiful young lady, but I want to show you how I can recreate this look for my skin tone using our Mary Kay products, okay? And the fun that I like in the unfolding of this, I always do my eyes first, and I have some more blending to do, I know, and I will. But I always do my eyes first before I do my foundation because it helps with any fallout. And what is the fallout? Is when you're putting deep colors on. And our eye colors have gotten so much better over the years that we don't get tons of fallout, but it still exists. It's still a thing. So now I'm going to take, you saw it. It's okay. I just started using it this week, but several days in, I do need to clean it. Our bronze 110. So our bronze 110 in our matte foundation is the lightest of the bronze. It is the lightest bronze we have in the matte foundation. Now I have normal to dry skin, and I used to wear the luminous, and I do from time to time because I love for my skin to look and feel hydrated. But I live in Memphis. The summer is not fun. And she is in the midst of her body regulating its temperature. So I didn't want any shiny dewiness because I was already getting it. Okay, so now we're blending our foundation. And I love this blending brush because it blends it right into your skin. And that's what you want. To blend it right into your skin. Look how beautiful that is. Let's blend. Let's see it again. Blend, blend, blend. Wouldn't it be fun to have an event you getting pampered with some of your girlfriends, since we're talking about Valentine's and the Galentine's event? I know I was part of one last weekend. We did ours early because we're busy women with different, in the midst of different walks of life. So we had a ball because we got gorgeous together. Shared beauty tips. And you can have that and do that with your girlfriends. All right, this is me blending. And always get close to your hairline. Along your jawline. So one of the fun things, and I always do my eyes first for the simple fact my eyes take the longest for me to do. And because I'm not trendy, and because I don't do 1,001 things to contour, I do a couple of things. And because I'm recreating this look, I'm going to do a couple of things today because I see that she does have some contour. And the goal, right, is to match closely as possible, recreating this look. So what do you think? Is she blended? I think she's blended. I think she's blended. All right. So another thing, once I get my foundation on, I go back to finishing up my eyes. This is so fun. We're going to be wrapping up here soon. And this is a gorgeous look, but you see it's not taking me forever to get it done. It didn't have to. And I love to look good. I love to have a more polished version of myself every day. And some days the colors get this deep, and a lot of days they don't. So me presenting a more polished version of myself to the world, it differs on every day. But she is put together, okay? She is going to be put together. Whether it's a light, natural look or glam look, And sometimes I feel like you should do a glam look, even if it's just a regular day. You're going to work, do whatever, keep them on their toes, do a regular glam look, because it's not about them. It's about you, what you're doing for you. And so what I also do, I have a weird order of things. Got my foundation on. I just put brow tint on my brows, lock all that in place. I am going to line my lips. And I line my lips before I put powder, my cheek color on. And I'm going to fill in today because it helps me determine how much cheek color I need. So your cheek color is about framing your face, is not about the cheek color, because I do meet so many women that don't put cheek color on. And one of two reasons: because you just don't know the right shade to wear. That's a real thing. You don't think you need it, but you do. It's to frame your face. So let's frame your face. And it makes your eyes pop. Watch how different my eyes are going to look once I get this, my cheek color on, okay? And because I want to intensify my lip, because why not? This is the week of Valentine. And you got to keep him on his toes, because them lips enter the room before anybody. They enter the room. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do, let me go ahead, do a little contouring. Okay, so let me grab, where did I put it? Here's my lovely, lovely little crayon. Now this will not, I wasn't even going to show you, but it will not be in the description because we no longer carry it. It was a limited edition. And although I've been using it every day, this little girl refuses to go down. Contour stick, contour crayon. It's a lot. It's a lot in this little stick. So what I typically do, put it on our cheek color brush. I'm placing it here. And the placement is to give your face a slimmer look. So you see from this side to this side, this side to this side, how my face already looks slimmer. That's the point of it, just so you know. That is the point. That is the point. Now, if we look at Latoya's, you can see I'm always weird on this side, so give me a moment to concentrate. I'm right-handed, so my left side fights me. See, it fights me. But I feel like I'm sitting crooked. It's okay. Again, it's all going to work out. So with Latoya, it also looks like, and I blend it, and I'm blending it up towards my hairline. See? That she has a little contouring on her nose, around her head, her forehead, her jawline, all the things. So I'm not going to, I wasn't going to do that, but look like I am. I wasn't going to do that deep, but we're in the moment. So let's blend. Let's blend. And again, I still haven't put powder on yet, so it's all going to blend. You see? She's got her jawline going. So luckily for me, I'm on this health journey. And so my second chins are going away on its own. my second chin is diminishing on its own. So I don't focus too much on daily contouring of that. But you see how that's making a difference? Now what I need to do is put a little bit on my nose. I probably should have drew it on. We're going to get it. You see that? Okay, work with me. Nose. And on the corner of my nose. Creating that slimming. Although I don't feel like my nose is that wide. There you go. There you go. What do you think? It's all going to blend. As you see, blending is my favorite thing. I'm so excited. We're almost done. I'm a time person. So I hadn't finished blending my eyes just yet. I don't feel like I have. So let's go in and let's just do a little blending on that. Then I'm going to have to decide if I want to add some more color to it, deepen it a little bit more. Because I really think I can. That's all I'm doing now. I took a clean brush and I'm just smoothing it out because I don't want any harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with my liner. My liner will deepen it as well, our black eyeliner. How fun. See? Just creating small lines. Oh, you're also going to see me pop on my favorite lashes. I'm trying to speed this up. One of the things that I usually do, if I have it done, I'll do it at the end now, is my finishing spray, powder and finishing spray. We'll get there. So now what I'm gonna go back in with that hot fudge I believe I was using, because you know I like to set my eyeliner, because although Mary Kay eyeliner is waterproof, it still needs to set. And I have those type of eyes. I don't know about you. My eyes fight everything. So if I don't go in and put either put our finishing powder on it or eyeliner, our finishing powder or eyeshadow over it, that eyeliner will end up under my eyes until it sets. So that's a tip for you. If you're someone who thinks you can't wear a waterproof eyeliner because it runs, you just have eyes like me. They just want to do their own thing. So cheek color. Here's what I'm loving. So cheek color, we're going to play with that. We're almost done. There's my cheek color, that copper. We're going to play with that copper. Get me a bronze effect going here. You know I need a mirror. Are you having fun yet? What do you think so far? Does it look like it's coming together to you? And let me tell you something that I do all the time to myself. Look how deep that cheek is. I will put cheek color on and it scares me like it is now. And then I have to remember, oh, there's blending. You still have powder. But also a rule of thumb, if you ever put cheek color on, your eyeshadow on, and you look at it and you think, you're asking yourself, do I need more? If you have to ask yourself, do you need more? Then you need more. You do. Just go ahead and add it. Look how warm my face looked though, but we're going to tone it down because that's just me. That's just me. Like I don't have tons of outings today, but I like the attention. So what also I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little shy blush just to give a little more pink in there because I feel like she has some pink in her cheek. I'm going to do shy blush. No, that's not pink enough. Let's try our rosy. Put a little pink in there. So I got a little rosy cheek color. Add it in there. Yeah, you're seeing the pink. You're seeing the pink. So then the next thing that I will do before I finish up totally doing my eyes, one thing, I take that back. Like I have a weird order that I do. I'm going to place a little mascara on my eyes while I'm finishing up everything else to let it dry before I apply my lashes. So what I have left to do, setting powder, eyeliner on the bottom, lipstick, finishing spray, and then step back to see what I've done. What are you thinking so far? I know my cheek, it's my thing. It's me. It's me. I'm focusing on the cheeks too much. Let's not focus on the cheeks. Let's powder. So now I'm going to take my medium beige because we're wrapping up. I'm excited. We're going to take my medium beige. And I think I showed you, maybe I showed you the tip, medium beige, our big powder brush. And I will dust big clumps off. Then I'm going to take it and press it into my face. By pressing it into my face, it's going to give, first off, it's going to set. It's going to like melt into my face to give me a more natural look. And you see how I started that pressing right on my cheeks to make me happier about these rosy cheeks and about my contouring up here. But what do you think? And then I always go in to dust a bit off. Do you think I hit it though? I'm not done with my lips either. That was just my red liner. I feel like she got a little ombre thing going. So I may put, if I have, I'm going to use my contour stick. Put a little brown on there. Let's do that. We're getting down to the last things here. And then I'll be gone. And I want to know all that you're saying, all that's going on. You know what I'm going to do? Let me take a brush before it gets crazy. Because I feel like if I don't do it with the brush, it's going to get crazy. I'm going to take my angle brush. Get a little bit of this brown contouring on it. So put a little bit on my lips. I'm playing as we go. Because I feel like that's what she has going on. I just feel like she had a little more color in her lip. Don't you think? Look at that. I deepen it a little bit. I think you see it. Okay, so what I feel like I need to do now, let's go to, I need to spray. Let's spray my face before I do my eyeliner. Did I bring my spray? Okay, we're not spraying my face because my eyeliner is not here, but usually I will do a finishing spray. And that's just to help keep everything locked and in place. So next thing I'm going to go to before I put my lashes and lipstick on, we're going to line my eyes with the black eyeliner, my bottom. And now I have to be quiet, or I will poke myself in the eye. I've done it 1,000 times. Being poked in the eye is not fun. Especially when you wear contacts. It stays with you. So again, remember I told you how I have to set my liner, although they're waterproof, because it will end up under my eye. So now I'm taking the light beige finishing powder and I'm just dusting it. I'm not even putting it on the liner. I'm putting it under the liner so it can sit right where I need it to sit. Let me do it again to show you. You can see where I'm placing it. You see? And then I'm just going to blend it. And it'll also take away from any extra that's sitting over here, the corner of my eye. And it's going to keep that eyeliner there all day. And if I didn't do this, it would not keep that eyeliner there. That eyeliner would end up creating creases under my eyes. Do you see? Cleaned it up. I need to add a little more on that eye. I feel like I do eyeliner. I don't know if I wiped it away or what. But what do you think? this side. This has been fun for me. I love paying attention to other women's looks and how they wear their makeup and do different things. And so this is fun. Last thing I'm going to do. What do you think? Look at me. Look at her. Look at me. Look at her. I am going to put my red stiletto on, and then I'll do my lashes, and we're out. Because I love red stiletto, and this is the love week. But you can wear this any time of the year. Those lips are coming in. They're here. One of my favorite pair of lashes. So let me tell you what I do with my lashes. I've tried it many ways. The only way, and they've already been measured out because it looks like I think I've worn these before, so I don't have to cut them. Some of them, you have to cut because my eyes are so beautifully special. They're not the same size. Whose is though, right? What do you think? I probably could put some more gold up there, you think? I'm seeing that. You tell me. Do I need some more gold in this area? Some more brown or something? And I feel like, I don't think I do. I feel like I keep going back because even with me looking at her, looking at me, I feel like I'm forgetting we're not the same complexion. So I take my glue, and the only glue that does not make me itch and causes my lashes to stay on is the Kiss adhesive. And I don't have to sit here all day. One of the tips they do when you're doing your lashes, they want you to wait to put it on your lashes, let it get tacky, blah, 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 blah. No. Take my mirror, look down, place it. Make sure they're getting placed where they're supposed to. Everything. Is it on there? It is on there. I always just get caught up with the end. Yep, you see that? I know you see it. The glue is there. All things are there. It's been a few weeks since I've done lashes. And that's why I have to do them every so often. Now that's down. It's giving me like it's up or something, but it's not. And I'm going to tell you what I do to make me happy with that as we finish this look. Again, I put glue. And it's not on my lash line. Like I'm not getting glue in my eye. But it's on my eye. Because I've tried it. So nobody else come for me and say, oh, put it on your... It's best if you put it on the lashes. I've done that. It doesn't stay. This is the only technique that I've ever used. And I've been wearing lashes for a few years now. I may not wear them every day, but I've worn them enough and tried enough things that this is what works for me. So you have to find what works for you. Just like in doing this look with Latoya. Picking colors from my Mary Kay line that I find that's close to what she's wearing, but what works for me. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because doing exactly what she may be have done is not going to work for me. So then, to solidify that for me, I go in with a black pen, and it's a glue liner, black glue liner. And I just trace the top of the lash. See, to give it some more staying power. And if by chance it doesn't have a clear band, then this helps hide it. And I just created a dot on my eye, but it'll be fun. And I don't remember if this is my matte one. I have a matte one. This one may be a little shiny, but this is she. What do you think? My recreated look using all Mary Kay products. Check the description. You'll find everything from my foundations to all my primers to my lashes, all the things that was used in this look. Tell me, what do you think? I think I came darn close. I mean, she's beautiful. We're all beautiful in our own right, but I think I came darn close. Let me not smile so you can get the full effect. You have a beautiful day. You have a beautiful week. Join me here every Monday night for something new and fun.